All right, let's dive into this Moroccan football thing. You've been checking out some awesome material, and we're going to help you sift through it all. We've got excerpts from an article, some stats from Transfermarkt and Wikipedia.
Whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. It's obvious that something big is happening with Moroccan football.
It really is.
But, like, what's really behind this sudden rise?
It is exciting, isn't it? And it's, bigger than just having a few great players. It's like a complete shift for them, something that's boosting the whole nation's reputation in the sport.
Okay, so let's break down this Moroccan football renaissance. One name that keeps coming up is Achraf Hakimi. His journey is pretty wild, going from local clubs to Real Madrid, and now PSG. That's a 60 million hour transfer fee, one of the biggest ever for an African player. What are your thoughts on that?
It's a big deal. It shows that the top European clubs are recognizing the talent coming out of Morocco. Imagine how inspiring this is for young players there, seeing someone like them make it to that level.
Yeah, totally.
But it's not just Hakimi's individual skills, right? It's his versatility on the field as a right back, his speed, it all adds up.
Right. And let's not forget his contribution to the national team. He's been so important to their success, especially in the Africa Cup of Nations. But Hakimi's just one piece of the puzzle. Another name that stands out is Hakim Ziyech. Some might even call him a magician on the field, but what really makes him special?
Ziyech is all about vision and creating chances. He doesn't just see passes, he makes them happen. Remember that incredible run with Ajax to the Champions League semifinals a few years ago? He was the mastermind running the attack. And now at Chelsea, he's showing everyone he can perform on a global stage.
It's a testament to his hard work and never giving up, for sure. His story is inspiring for anyone who wants to be the best, no matter what they do. But this deep dive wouldn't be complete without mentioning Youssef En-Nesyri. From the Mohammed VI Academy to Sevilla, he's come a long way.
En-Nesyri's journey is a great example of how Moroccan football is changing. It's not just that he's talented, he's a result of a system that's getting better and better at developing players.
And the results are undeniable. He's the highest scoring Moroccan player in La Liga history, breaking a 58-goal record. That's huge, especially considering La Liga is known as one of the most competitive leagues in the world. But this success story isn't a one-off. Another player making a name for himself is Amin Harit.
Harit's path is interesting, going from France to the Bundesliga in Germany. What stands out to me is his style and creativity in the midfield. He's got this amazing dribbling style and an incredible ability to control the tempo of the game.
It's like watching an artist, the way he moves through defenders and sets up scoring chances. We're seeing a pattern here, wouldn't you say? It's not just a few talented players, it's a whole wave of Moroccan players succeeding at the highest levels of European football.
You're absolutely right. And it makes you wonder, what's changed in Moroccan football to make this happen? What's driving this incredible success?
So it feels like we're seeing a whole new era of Moroccan football. What do you think is driving this change? Has something specific shifted?
Well, a major factor has been the investment in developing young players. We've mentioned the Mohammed VI Football Academy, but let's dig a little deeper.
Okay.
It's not just a place, it's a whole philosophy. They're taking a well-rounded approach to developing players, combining top-level training with tactical education.
So it's not just about raw talent, it's about carefully nurturing that talent in a structured way.
Exactly. And they're using modern coaching techniques, really focusing on tactical awareness and being adaptable, which are crucial for success in European leagues.
That makes sense. It's like building a solid foundation for long-term success instead of just going for quick wins. But infrastructure is just one part of the story, right? What about the people involved, the coaches and mentors who guide these young players?
You're absolutely right. We're seeing a new generation of Moroccan coaches who are adopting these modern methods and instilling a winning attitude in their players. They're not just teaching skills, they're fostering ambition and belief.
It's like a ripple effect, with knowledge and inspiration being passed down from one generation to the next. But let's not underestimate the power and inspiration from the players themselves. These guys aren't just athletes, they're role models.
Absolutely. Seeing players like Hakimi, Ziyech, and En-Nesyri succeeding in top leagues sends a powerful message to young Moroccans. It shows them that their dreams in football can come true no matter where they come from.
It's about breaking down barriers and showing that talent can come from anywhere. And this isn't just about men's football, is it? Moroccan women's football is also on the rise.
That's a great point. The women's national team qualifying for the 2023 World Cup was a historic achievement, and it reflects a wider commitment to growing football at all levels in Morocco.
It's exciting to see the growth and recognition of women's football, not just in Morocco, but worldwide. But this renaissance goes beyond the field, don't you think?
For sure. This success is creating a wave of national pride and unity. Football has an incredible power to bring people together, to build a shared identity. Moroccans are rallying behind their teams, celebrating their wins, and feeling a sense of purpose together.
It's like the nation is united by this shared passion, this feeling that anything is possible. But this impact isn't limited to Morocco, is it? The whole world is taking notice.
Yeah, get it. Morocco is changing perceptions globally. People are starting to see Morocco as a real contender in football. It's boosting the country's image and putting Moroccan football on the map.
It's almost like the country is redefining itself through sports. And this success is attracting investors and sponsors, which can further boost the development of football in Morocco.
Exactly. More investment in infrastructure, youth programs, and marketing will create a positive cycle, further fueling the growth of the sport. And what's really encouraging is that this success is happening all over the country.
That's right. It's not just concentrated in one club or region. We're seeing talent emerge from every corner of Morocco. It shows the depth of talent and the hard work of so many people, from local coaches to those working at the academies.
It's a truly collaborative effort, a testament to the passion and dedication of everyone involved in Moroccan football. So looking ahead, where do you see Moroccan football in the next 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, it feels like Moroccan football is on the verge of something really big, like they're about to break onto the global stage in a major way. What do you see happening in the future?
Well, I'm optimistic. With continued investment, a strong focus on developing young players, and the inspiration from the current stars, I think Morocco could become a real force to be reckoned with, not just in Africa, but globally.
It's exciting to think about. And it makes you wonder, are there any other countries out there who are about to have a similar breakthrough? Any countries that are catching your eye?
Oh, definitely. Keep an eye on Senegal. They have an incredible youth development system and are consistently producing top talent. I mean, they just won the Africa Cup of Nations, which says a lot.
Yeah, they're definitely a team to watch. What about other countries with a strong footballing history, like Mali or Ghana? Are they showing any signs of a comeback?
For sure. Both Mali and Ghana are making a resurgence on the international stage. It's like a wave of talent is sweeping across Africa, and it's really fascinating to see how it all plays out.
It just goes to show that the world of football is always changing. But this isn't just happening in Africa. We're seeing similar trends in Asia, with countries like Japan and South Korea investing a lot in their football infrastructure and developing players who are making a name for themselves in European leagues.
It's a global phenomenon, for sure. It makes you think, what are the things these successful countries have in common? What are the key factors that lead to a nation's footballing breakthrough?
Is there some secret formula? What sets these nations apart?
Well, there's no magic solution. But there are definitely some common themes. Strong youth development programs are essential, as we've already talked about. But it goes beyond just training players. It's about creating a whole footballing culture, a system that supports and nurtures talent at every level.
So it's about taking a holistic approach, being dedicated to development from the ground up.
Exactly. And of course, you need passionate and dedicated people, coaches, administrators, and fans who are pushing the sport forward. And let's not forget the power of inspiration. Seeing your country's players succeed on the world stage can really spark a collective passion and belief, a sense that anything is possible.
It's a powerful reminder that sports can really drive change and create a sense of national pride. And that's exactly what we're witnessing in Morocco right now. It's not just about winning or losing, it's about the way football can transform a nation and inspire a generation. We've explored the rise of Moroccan football, learned about some amazing players, and analyze the factors behind this success. But before we finish up, I want to leave you with something to think about.
A final thought to ponder. I like it.
We've discussed Morocco and other nations that are on the rise, but what about your own country? What are the opportunities and challenges facing football in your own backyard?
That's a fantastic question for our listeners to consider. Take a look around your local football scene and ask yourself, what's working well? What needs improvement? And what can you do to shape the future of the sport you love?
It's a call to action for all the football fans out there. Go out, explore, get involved, and let's continue this conversation. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of Moroccan football.
It's been my pleasure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that passion for the beautiful game alive.